So this is the big game changer. Things look way different in the study of nature-nurture in the 21st century than the 20th, because now there isn't exactly the same debate as there used to be. Nobody won that debate. And nobody's won that debate because the nature-nurture are no longer opposing forces, which was the implicit meta-conception of Locke, Kant, and centuries of discussion about whether something was wired in or done through experience. Instead, a metaphor is almost a little more like muscular development, which is useful both as a conceptual tool for thinking about the brain and maybe the organism in general. No one would ask whether the person's muscular development was biological or experiential. It's pretty self-evident that if you spend a bunch of your time lifting weights and consuming protein drinks, you'll become more muscular. There's a biology there. It's not just a psychological thing where you think you're muscular, but it's an experience that affects the biology of the organism, and that metaphor holds for a lot of things, including the world of nature versus nurture. And so this is one where, if you have an old out-of-date textbook, it's really out of date. There really is no nature-nurture debate anymore. Computing at the level of an individual organism, whether its characteristics are biological or environmental, hardly makes sense any more than you'd ask whether muscular development is biological or experiential and behavioral. It's kind of both all at the same time. And that's a rethinking that creates for psychology an entirely different role than it used to have with relation to the biological sciences and especially genetics. The olden days role of waiting around to find out if there's a gene for the behavior has turned into a new world of psychology in which there, in a sense, is a behavior for the gene, in which there are behavioral experiences that affect gene expression.